Oh no, I didn't mean that to come on right now. I really didn't. I'm trying to flip the camera around. You can see that we're in the process of reinforcing these floor joists right here. It's a lot of work. Yes. It's a lot of work, but you know, we're making a lot of progress, And you know, it's not perfect, but you know, it saves thousands of dollars. If your floor joists had cracked like this, you want to reinforce them, and we got these blocks. You know, you don't have to dig holes in the ground. If you putting up posts, you can get blocks like this because 4x4s fit right in here. And you know, after reinforcing each of these in the center, we just put a block right here. Hello. I'm back under this house right now. I'm back under the house right now. Oh my gosh. But that's okay. Look at that right there. I wonder why that always lights up on me. Yeah, hello. Hello to everyone. It's not perfect, but you know, it will do. Putting these up here, you know, we can like knock these over a little bit more, but the floor is leveled out. Look at these, and we've got some more to do down here because they're cracked too. You see that? But once we reinforce it, it won't be cracked anymore. We'll reinforce it, and we've got big lag bolts that are through there holding the two pieces of wood together. Yeah, it would have cost around $5,000 to $10,000 to do what we've done so far. We've laid down a plastic barrier last weekend. You know, it's different types of plastic, but that's okay. It cuts back on the moisture that is in here. It cuts back on the moisture that is in here, and it really does help. So now we know. I'm gonna tell you something. Well, if you're building an addition and you have a crawl space like this underneath, planning on having a crawl space, I'm going to let me flip this around. I don't know what I done that round. Get treated, whatever these things are. These would get treated ones, because you know, even if you put a vapor barrier down, you need treated wood instead of regular wood, because it will last a lot longer and you'll save yourself a lot of time doing this. But I enjoy doing this. I get to spend time with my brother again. It's just like when we were little. I can see some comments, and I thank you for commenting. Yeah, so I too am learning something. I'm learning something while doing this, and I'm learning how to improvise with what we got and make it work, you know. And you can too. You can make things work. Let me flip this over. So each beam, we're reinforcing each beam. These were screws right here, like some big thick decking screws. You know, we got some more boards that my brother just put here. We just drag them in. They're cut in 5-foot sections, and they're treated. So we're putting them in between these beams that are, you see what happened to this. Yeah, and with some lag bolts. The lag bolts are wonderful. They hold the two boards together. And, you know, if you're going to do this, you need to have some really good lighting also. So we got lighting. These lights literally hook together with one another, and they provide a lot of light. Oh, we got a lot of boards, so Gina's going to have to get off of here. I'm going to have to go. And this right here, that's me. You would need, I'm going to try to find a camera here. Get yourself a good bottle jack. It's like 40,000 pounds that this can hold, and it's perfect. We got two, but yeah, I've got to help him do this wood. Yeah, this is part 2 from last weekend. Well, we're about to call it a day. We are now 50% done for now. You see, we've got these supports on here, and we don't have any sagging boards, but we'll come back next weekend and finish it. But yeah, this is the easy route for you to go. It's not easy. How much we got done together, Glenn?
Altogether, we probably have at least 75% done.
75% done, and there's what, a few over here?
Yeah, like 3 on the other side.
3, and they're not this bad.
No, they're just cracked. They're not broke.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm about to call it a day. We're about to call it a day for now. But this was you can do this if your rafters or whatever it is. Is it rafters?
Floor joists.
Floor joists have got a crack in them. You can do this yourself if you research. and get the right tools. And I'm gonna tell you, if you reinforce it with boards like this, you want to get some bolts, some nice bolts on there like this. You can use some C-clamps. We got C-clamps right here. We put 2 C-clamps on each side of these treated boards to reinforce this board, and also put this underneath. So yeah, if you got the proper tools and stuff, let me see, I'm trying to get this over here. I don't know how to get that off of there. You can do it yourself too if you've got the proper tools. And if you got the desire and the willpower within you to do it, remember, with God, all things are possible. And
Thousands of dollars.
and you save yourself thousands of dollars. Where there is a will, there is a way. So you can look under here. We've been under here not too long, but long enough under here. So that's the update for today. We're done for the day. Until next weekend, and get more supplies, more bolts. How long are those bolts, Glenn?
6-inch bolts, 6-inch carriage bolts.
6-inch carriage bolts with a 3/8 inch thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that it makes it's a good job. It's a good hard job, and makes you feel good about yourself that you've accomplished something like this. Alrighty, well, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go and give you an update another time. That tastes good, doesn't it, Glenn?
It's very refreshing.
It's almost like when we were kids.
Are you recording it?
I am recording it. It is almost, it is very
Well, it's because they're
refreshing.
made with sugar and not the high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
That way your body recognizes it as sugar and not store it as fat.
It's very, very refreshing after being under that house fixing those floor joists.